Good evening. In these strange times of isolation, people have had to find new ways to fill their days while in lockdown and beyond. As a consequence, many gardens have been well tended, some by people new to this pleasure. But some areas have been less well cared for and become overgrown and neglected. One such area in the village where I am lucky enough to live is known as the Paddock. These are my thoughts while walking through the Paddock. Early morning mist clearing, a sea fret if you will, and from the cover of the shaded avenue a church appears, silent and empty. Sunlit headstones freshly marked with floral tributes lie in the well-tended graveyard, warming gently. The signpost that marks our way lists heavily like a staggering drunkard by the crumbling wall where time has taken its toll and nature picks out footholds in the crumbling mortar. Bricks threaten to break free of its hold. Thistles, nettles and docks stretch shoulder high and beyond. Dandelions, daisies and buttercups add colour to this beautiful verdant oasis. Bees and butterflies busy themselves on wild geraniums. Wilderness returns to the paddock behind the church. A towering oak stretches out towards the aged wall that leans threateningly to greet it. Paths become narrowed as nature reclaims its rightful domain and signs of our passing are lost. A sycamore heavy laden with seed not yet ready to fly, and somewhere an old uprooted stump nestles hidden. A glimpse of red tile sun rooftops, Union flag draped limply, the church now almost obscured by interlacing tree lines. Safety, solitude and isolation our priorities as nature is left to itself. Forgotten echoes of hammer upon anvil reverberate in the mind. The smell of coke-fired furnace, the sound of heavy horses' hooves upon rough tracks, slared songs of late-night revellers. The distant laughter of secret lovers who kiss and caress behind a perda of trailing branches that create shaded pavilions. Ghosts of the past resonate in the silence. Sounds of weddings, funerals, christenings, garden parties, village fetes and brass bands. Memories of grand marquees, garlands and gaiety, creation of new families, unions for life, legacies. Star-filled nights and dew-covered dawns, crimson autumnal sunsets, peace and tranquillity. The paddock offers all of these. Exiting the 5-bar gate, grasses and buttercups jostle in the breeze. Wild roses and honeysuckle entwine amongst hedgerows. A blackbird gifts me a farewell serenade. I shall return. Thank you and good night.